It's my feel-good breakfast show.
It is your feel-good breakfast show right here on SABC3. The last 10 minutes of the show. What an exciting Wednesday morning.
Oh, it's been such a fun, jam-packed show, of course, and we've got one final moment to join up with Dawn Thandeka King and see what Kukla is getting up to as we're waking up with this powerhouse. Let's find out what's happening.
Now we're back with the beautiful family, Dawn Thandeka King. It has been such an incredible morning. And we are on the infamous grey couch that Uj Dean spoke about earlier on her YouTube channel. So we're going to have that conversation that I wanted to touch on a little bit, Sis Thandeka, if you don't mind. You received your calling and you decided to fully pursue it. Can you please take us through that journey?
2009, I was still in corporate. Beautiful day at the office. Suddenly, I'm like, something is happening weird. And then I discovered that was the calling. And I needed to learn about something that I had no clue about. I was received into a home, Yagwa, Upet, Ubabupet, okay, but I looked to us at Etimbisa in Joburg. And then that was the beginning of the journey that I think makes sense to me right now.
And you spoke about wholesomeness and how you've enabled your children to also explore different parts of their spirituality. Can you also take us through the importance of that?
When you are called Mautwasa, you are taught the African way of healing, everything that has to do with healing. Twasa ubunyanga, istunywa sako, and that is istunywa is the praying part of the calling. But then I realized as I took Twasa, everything else started making sense. There are different ways to communicate to God. And I started learning about the different ways. That's why we do yoga. That's why we meditate. And that is why I allow my children to also just do their own research about spirituality. Siyakulega, because our foundation is Christianity. Our foundation is the Lutheran Church in this house. And we siyapahla and we do ancestral ceremonies. So I try to incorporate everything that has to do with spirituality, because spirituality is universal. It's not just one way, you know.
And I respect that so much. You also have your conversations with Dawn Thandeka King that you run on Instagram. What conversations do you have and how do you choose the people to talk to?
Okay, so what I've done now, because at the beginning of it all, I started this at the beginning of the lockdown. So what I've done now, I've actually streamlined it to Fridays. I call it Mixed Masala Fridays because I speak to anyone and everyone in the entertainment space. Saturdays we speak on mental wellness. Sundays we speak on about spirituality. I have a PR manager who chooses the people that I'm going to speak to. She's also a healer, so she's also someone that is in my spiritual circle. She's the one that chooses them, and somehow she chooses people that I actually need to speak to on that particular day.
I wish I could hang out with your family the whole morning, but I know that you have to rush off to set. Oh my goodness, this is such a pleasure. Thank you so much for taking time out this morning to invite us into your beautiful home. It has been incredible. Ngosiva, thank you all so much for being just so incredible. But from us and with Dawn Thandeka King's beautiful family, bye-bye.
Bye guys, thank you so much.
Bye.